What's up, everyone? I want to make a little review for the ball bearing that I just installed in my hookah. 3/8 sized ball bearing. It's a pretty big ball bearing if you've ever gone to a store. So pretty much what happened with my hookah, I was using too small of a little BB that was in there. Pretty much within the purge port itself where the BB sits, there was little scratches and just little crevices where air could get sucked in when I'm taking a hit. So pretty much what that does, you're getting more of the airflow through the bowl, but there is airflow that's going straight to the chamber where all the vapor kind of sits. So it disperses the smoke when you're blowing it out, kind of, and then the milkiness of it isn't as like prominent. Your hookah session will not last as long either. It's kind of a con if you don't have a proper BB in there, or if you don't have one in there at all. You'll just notice a very big significant difference if you've smoked a hookah without a ball bearing or with a ball bearing. So 3/8 is the size that I have in there right now, and already I can tell such a big difference. A couple of things. I can actually hear my hookah gargling properly. It's a deep gargle. The taste of my shisha, I could taste it perfectly. I'm smoking some Starbuzz Pink and Code 69, so I could really taste both of those actually quite nice. When I didn't have the proper ball bearing in there, the Code 69 actually was more prominent, I would say. And pretty much now, it's just so much better. Like, just better clouds in general. When I'm actually talking with the vapor still in my mouth, you kind of get that deeper tone in your voice. I wasn't really getting that actually when I had just the other ball bearing in there, but this is just a lot more enjoyable. A couple of things I would really recommend buying just ball bearings in general, just the loose BBs at a place that sells them. If you are in some type of industrial track, if you work somewhere, there's probably going to be some type of a store that sells ball bearings. The place that I went to was Eureka Ball Bearing and Supply. I'm not sure if that's a chain around the US, but that's just something that was in my area that was actually really, really close. And I picked up 4 of the 3/8 ball bearings. Now they would have been $3 for 4 ball bearings, but I ended up getting them for free because they had some type of a card minimum thing, but the guy was generous enough to give them to me for free. It's such a better deal to go somewhere and buy them instead of ordering them online, because you have to pay for shipping. Now, I went on to some certain hookah sites, not going to list which ones, but the BBs that they sell are plastic. Now, it's not going to change anything. Metal or plastic, I don't really think differs pretty much anything. The metal ones do kind of deplete in size over so many uses, but $10.99 was the price that I remember looking at, so that's with shipping and the cost of the BBs anywhere from 25 cents to $1. So this is a much better alternative to actually ordering them online. If you do have a store that's close by you, you could just kind of actually go in there. You could probably take the purge cap with you and just see which ball bearing fits in there, the biggest size. I would say mine is 3/8, but it's just so much better. The smoke is dying down. The 4 coals I do have on there are getting to a smaller point, but just so much better. You're going to be saving a lot more money and time. You're not going to have to wait for a couple of days to get a plastic BB when you can just drive somewhere and pick some BBs up, actually. The purge, one con about it is the BB is so big, so it does actually take some time for all the smoke to get out of the base, the chamber, whatever. So it takes probably about 8 to 10 seconds to clear everything, so that is a little bit more time than having a smaller ball bearing in there. And I don't really mind it. completely fine with that. Some people may want to be blowing out maybe a couple seconds and then want to keep on smoking, but I haven't actually had any harshness from my bowl so far, so. But I mean, the cloud output on this now is so much better, so much more milkier. Just everything's a lot better. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. You could go watch my other videos on how to just check your ball bearing, make sure that it is airtight, and just to check your hookah in general, all the grommets and all those seals in there and everything. You don't want a leaky hookah because you're not going to be experiencing the smoke session that you would want to. You're not going to be tasting your shisha. Just check everything. You want to make sure that everything's working properly. But I mean, it's so much better. Man, is it better. Oh, so glad I picked up some bigger ball bearings. Those cracks and those little scratches that were there in the purge port were just really hindering everything, so. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Definitely recommend picking up some ball bearings. Metal or plastic does not really matter to me. Maybe personal preference for you, but perfectly fine for me. Anyways, guys, keep on smoking hookah. Have a beautiful day.